Karens are literally everywhere, making our lives just like we're being eaten by flesh-eating bacteria. We have Karens in courtrooms today. We've collected the very best videos to show ya, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the whole video. He did what? What happens if you put a Kevin in front of the judge? Well, they like to mess with the high authorities and don't expect anything less. Swearing in front of the judge is so brilliant, right? Huh.
Drew, so you'll have to hire an attorney?
I don't need an attorney.
You're a lawyer?
Nope.
Want to talk to me about a bond with me? What do you want to tell me?
About what?
Bond. You can either make life easy or you can make life hard.
I already ruined my life.
That's 306.
Now I gotta come here and my life up. You.
The next video is a warning, but prepare yourself. Judge Kevin. Okay, just like we warned you, a Kevin can be on either side of the court, but he has to behave like a judge, not like a 5-year-old.
This is the victim. The victim of your case, the ones are mine. I have to answer to them. They say, Judge, he doesn't pay. What are you doing about it, Judge?
Spotlight Karen. Are you trying to steal the authority of Judge Karen? Don't act smart in front of her, Karen. Just like she said, this is not Burger King.
Ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide?
I would like to call.
Ma'am, stop. I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. Ma'am, stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no? Again, say anything again without telling me you're going to tell the truth, and I will hold you in contempt of court for 93 days.
Oh, the next one is quite interesting too. We all know when a Karen named Karen approaches the state, it's not going to end well. Oh, Karen, don't waste the court's time, but she got instant karma.
Occur for my motion for sanctions against Mr. Nicoletti for this vexatious and frivolous PPO.
I'm sorry, on his what?
I have a motion for sanctions against...
I know that. And the purpose of the sanctions are based on what?
It was a frivolous and vexatious PPO based on nonsense.
Ma'am, other than the fact that you filed this frivolous motion, taking up this court's time for no good reason other than your own personal vendetta against this man. Miss Stevens, I highly suggest that you just exit my courtroom and go pay the sanctions before I find you in contempt.
We have another dumb Karen moment in the next clip. Karens are normally dumb no matter what their hair color is. It can be brunette, black, brown, or blonde, mostly blonde. Hey Karen, can you at least have a relevant argument? You make no sense.
The poll book is completely off. Completely off.
Off by 30,000?
I'd say that poll book is off by over 100,000. That poll book... Why don't you look at the registered voters on there? How many registered voters are out? Right, 120%.
Let's let Representative Johnson ask his question, please.
So the poll book number, there's two things that could happen here. Either the poll book number, if ballots were counted multiple times, there's two options. So
Let me
legitimate question here.
Yeah, let's let Representative Johnson ask his question, and then don't interrupt him.
Okay.
The next video is something you probably don't want to miss either. A showdown between Karens is a spectacular show that no one can miss. But this happened in a courtroom. Karens are basically drama queens.
Ladies and gentlemen, lower your voice, please. Control yourself.
Sitting just behind Vera DeWitt is Jan Schaefer, the city's Public Works Commission chairwoman. That's all.
Thank you. The next speaker is Marvin Clayton. Hey. Stop that woman from leaving the room. She should be arrested.
Behave wherever you go, but Karens work differently. Watch the next video to know what happens. Judges can give punishment to any Karen. We all agree on that, right? Looks like someone forgot their manners in a courtroom, but the judge puts her in her place. Hope you learned a lesson, Karen.
Taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt.
As for Amanda's mother, Donna, she spends the night in jail and appears before Judge Lillard the next morning. Donna seems to have learned a serious lesson from just one night behind bars.
Ms. Cosby, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress. And I deeply apologize for what I did in your court. I just needed to get out. And it's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family. And I'm so sorry for what I did. And I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
We have probably the dumbest Karen in the next clip. Come on, Karen. You should have known better than to flip off the judge. Your actions have consequences, you know. Now, don't be so shocked.
Possession of Xanax, B-A-R-S. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Xanax bars. How they refer to
Xanax bars. All right. You see, we are not in a club. Be serious about it.
I'm serious about it.
You're being very. I can see you're serious. All right.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's all right.
Think before you say. See the next video to see what happens. We think you yourself should become a lawyer instead of hiring one. Kevin, let the lawyer do his job. But voila, you made the job much easier.
I do have reason to believe that competency is an issue in this case.
Well, I was going to say,
I would.
This mother.
Don't show off in a courtroom. The next video will tell you why. Kevin, you're not the judge, but he is. So don't make it any worse than it already is. But you're Kevin, and you don't listen to anyone. So here we are.
Mr. Williams, I'm the judge in the matter. Shut your mouth, and I'll tell you when you can talk. You got it? It's the same rules we played by while we were here in trial, every time we were here for a pretrial. So just follow the same rules. Fair enough? So at this point, I'm going to hear from your lawyers, and that means zip it.
But you're not letting me.
That means zip it right now.
You trying to?
Does that make sense?
This is not the best, but the next video is. Oh my God, what does she say? Follow the rules, Karen. It's called rules for a reason. Where on earth are your manners? Ever seen a half-baked Karen like this?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I said go f yourself.
Okay, well, I'm a little busy right now, so I'm not able to do that. Ma'am, I'm just trying to help you.
Ma'am, he's trying to help you, and please don't use profanity or try and disrupt my courtroom, because I don't want to be forced to hold you in contempt of court. But do not have any contact with her, and you must stay away from her home and place of business. As to the other case...
Who is this Cynthia Cuba? Tell me!
I think you allegedly tried to hit with the pliers. The other case, F-15-1426...
Karens get what they deserve. Watch the next video to see what happened. Ended up in jail. Looks like you disrupted the court and made yourself a jailbird. Was it all necessary, Karen? But it was fun, right? Right?
They took him away from me, and they attacked me because they know they had me around. Tell you, all of my family's full of FBI. He's got guns in his butt. We need to know. Don't kill us. Don't kill us.
The sanction that I'm going to impose is 3 weeks in the Arapahoe County Jail.
Ever seen an Alpha Kevin? Here's the next video. Alpha Kevin. Usually, Kevins have their own rules in their own godforsaken world. But you're not following the rules of court, as you are in a court, Kevin.
In this case.
But she chose not to be here.
That's not accurate, Judge.
Okay, okay, your objection's noted.
We had a phone status conference 2 weeks ago in which Ms. Schiffel...
Your objection is noted. Okay?
I'm not going to participate in this proceeding without the elected county prosecutor. I think this is a sham that you're going forward. When the court was...
You're going to sit here. You're going to sit here.
Click on one of the two videos on your screen right now. We'll catch you guys in the next one.